Hi, Sonya.
Hi, Nancy.
Welcome to our next fashion conversation. Yeah.
Yes.
So, as a recap to those of you who are viewing this, we have done this is actually our second for this year, this one that we're doing today. And then we did what, six, five or six last year?
We
We've
did
done,
6 last year.
yeah, we've done handbags, boots, coats, luxury casual, holiday dressing. And so I guess that was five. Did I miss one? Handbags, boots, coats, luxury casual, holiday dressing. And I guess that's it. So maybe
That's
we've
it.
done
And then we did a recap the first of the year of
oh yeah,
all of our,
right.
did you
So this
really wear it?
right. So what Sonia and I would like to say is if you've missed any of these, you can always check them out. Here is my YouTube channel. It's underneath N Plum videos or YouTube. Just go and put my name in, Nancy Plummer. And also go to Sonia's website, which is sonyabarnesinternational.com.
Yes. And
So
my YouTube channel is being redone. So
got it.
I'll make an announcement.
Right. So you can see all six of our videos that are currently up. And then, of course, this one we're going to add to my YouTube channel and to Sonia's site also. So take a look. That would be great.
Okay.
And then, we have tons of fashion books because we love fashion, Sonia and I do.
We do.
But one of the things that you can always do is to check out Amazon's list. And as we go through their best sellers of fashion books, you'll notice that a lot of the books that are on their bestsellers, we're going to talk about today.
Yep.
So just put in bestsellers, fashion, and you'll see all of the fashion books. And of course, there's a most wish for list and
Mhm.
releases, which I also like to look at in case I want to pre-order a book. But yeah, you can see a lot of fashion designers have books about themselves and others. So we're going to go through our favorites, which of course is probably going to show up on on their list and also our list. Okay. So you want to get started?
Let's do it.
All right. So the very first book, well, I'm actually pulling out some books that are considered like memoirs written by the authors or help with the authors that talk about their lives in fashion. And one that was on the list is André Leon Talley's book, The Chiffon Trenches. He talks about his experiences at Vogue magazine and being a man of color, of course, in Paris and everything. So it's gotten mixed reviews, to tell you the truth.
Okay. I actually don't have that one yet. So
And it is considered on the bestsellers list. He has a big following,
he
but
does.
yeah, and it is pretty much about his life. So that's why I considered it more like a fashion memoir. Same thing with our favorite accessory style icon.
Iris Apfel. We love her.
Did you love
More and more.
Yeah, she talks about her life. And of course, this is good to follow her on Instagram because of all of her great accessories that she just piles on.
Yes.
And another like memoir. This is older, but do you have this one, Sonia? Oh my God,
No.
Grace Coddington's, yeah, a
Yes.
memoir. And of course, she was also integral in Vogue magazines.
Yeah, she was. She was the creative director. Let me see, Anna and then Grace.
Yep. So it is beautiful because of all of the pictures. You can see Andre Talley there, Anna Wintour, but
And
it's
the
great.
artist who did that, who passed away, what was his name again?
It
He did all
says
the
here, let's see, but I know I read this. So she still lives in New York with her partner and their two cats. Jacket design and illustration is really from her, but the front jacket photograph is Norman Parkinson. So
okay.
this photograph of her, but all of these fun illustrations,
Oh, they're great.
isn't it great? Is
They're great.
from her. So,
Mhm.
And then I have one more that's a memoir. We've probably heard of At We Wore What, Danielle Bernstein. This is
Yeah,
a story.
this is
And
not
this,
a fashion story.
yeah. She is an entrepreneur and she shares her sights just about her own trail, getting into fashion, being an influencer, an entrepreneur, and a disruptor. But yeah, I use this a lot with my students when we
Mhm.
talk about careers in fashion.
Awesome.
So, oh, do you have any that you want to interject with
I don't
that
have any.
are like memoir types?
No, I don't think I have. As I have look at my tower,
Okay.
I have no. I do have some books, but I don't think I actually have a memoir, which is really interesting. So,
Well, would you consider this might be, you've heard of Garance,
oh
Dore?
yeah, Garance is good. Garance, I would consider that a memoir.
I would too. Yeah, here's her photograph, Love,
Yeah,
Style, Life.
yeah,
And of course, she's fashion photographer. You
yeah.
probably, people might know her as being with Scott Schuman,
Yep.
sitting in the front row of fashion, but she has continued her empire. And this book really talks about her
Love,
life. Yeah,
style, life.
yeah, because even the last chapter, she does talk about dating. So yeah,
Very important.
it's a really good one too.
Mhm.
All right, so I think another one that you may not have, Sonia, that might be considered a fashion memoir guide is Parisian Chic. Have you heard of this?
I had that book before, and it is magically disappeared somewhere. But
It's
I do have
style
the book,
guide.
and I think I bought that from Anthropology.
Okay. Yes, anthropology. I think I might have gotten mine from
Anthropology had it there, and I remember saying red cover, Paris. That's me all day.
That's
So
right. There she
can't
is.
find that, but yeah, she's amazing.
Model and I just love the print and
Mhm.
the
Does a really
photographs.
good job. I might actually have to reorder that today because I was looking for anything with a red cover, of course,
Yes,
strikes out as me, but I could not find my Parisian chic. So
yeah, 350 color illustrations.
yeah,
It's
beautiful.
just a really good style guide.
Mhm.
Really, I love it. Okay, why don't you start the next category because I think
So I
that's
think
good.
we could go into
Coffee table.
coffee table, or what's the one when you said that icons like I have this
Oh,
big Audrey.
oh my
She kind of
gosh,
set
that looks
everything up.
beautiful. I haven't
It,
even seen that one.
oh my God, it is. Can you see? Let me tilt my
Yeah,
thing.
I can. Yeah.
It's beautiful, the imagery, and it talks about her life.
Oh my
And her
gosh.
real name is how she got started as a little girl and why she changed her name.
Okay.
So it was one that I got at our favorite place to find books, Home Goods.
Oh, yes, yes, that's
We
true.
love Home Goods. But
Yes.
I do have the Audrey. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna
It's from the
find,
60s and I love it. I love that one.
does it sit on your coffee table?
It does. It does. It looks really good on my coffee table. And then let's see who else I have. Of course, I think we both have. Oh no, this is another one that these are books that have influenced fashion for
Okay,
me.
all right.
I have Vintage Black Glamour.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna write that one down too. No, that's
Oh, it was a big
beautiful.
50th birthday gift for me some years ago. And
Yes,
it talks about all the women, Vintage Black Glamour,
yes,
all the women of color who
love it.
back in their day just
Yes, yes,
style. So it's
yes,
one of my favorites, actually. Diane Carroll is in here,
right.
Lena Horne that you see back in her
Yes,
day. So this is another one that's a tribute
yes, I love it.
the history of and then of course I have I'm sure you have this one too, the Mac Daddy of all.
You know, I don't, but I've
Vanity
seen
Fair,
it. Yeah, but I should get it. Vanity Fair
100
100
years,
years. Yeah.
100 years of Vanity Fair, and
Mm,
this is it's just amazing because it
right.
talks about from culture to world affairs, Greta Garbo to Madonna.
I
uh,
love the look. Yes.
it's just it's amazing, and as you can see here, it's almost like a dictionary.
Yes, yes.
Those, and then it goes to like all the great pictures.
Oh my gosh, yes, that's so cool.
Yes. So those are my like memoirs. And then of course, I think we all have Savage Beauty.
Yes, Alexander McQueen. I mean, I'm sure this was an anthropology book too. We both have it. I just love the way the whole cover, but
like a hologram.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is one I think every fashion person
They
has.
need to own it.
And I just love the pictures inside, just like you're showing. It's just amazing.
Oh,
and he was amazing. Yes.
Yeah. That's really it. The only other one that I kind of sort of think that might be an ode to fashion history is actually by André Leon Talley, and it's called The Little Black.
Oh, okay, yes.
And let me see, I believe he signed this for me when I met him I've met him a few times, but yeah, it's autographed by him.
Fabulous.
Yeah. He was mad because I took a picture.
Yes, that's him. And he said, he said, don't take it.
But it's actually about the different silhouettes of the little black dress.
Oh my gosh, what year was that one?
2017.
Okay.
It's out relatively recent.
Yeah.
And he was on the board of directors of SCAD, which I'm an alumni of.
Oh, okay. So that's when
art and design. So he put that out for them. So
yes, he's something. Yeah.
He's something.
And then to finish that up, there's the new black Vanguard.
I've seen that. I really would like that.
Yes, actually another gift from my sister. This is by Antwaun Sargent, and has interviews in here, and of course, tons of photographs.
Oh, I gotta get that one, Nancy.
That was on the cover. So it's interview, and then along with that, recently, Marcellas Reynolds, of course.
Oh, we both have that one. Let's see where she is here. I just actually got this.
Did you?
As a gift.
And this has been signed by Veronica Webb and Marcellas Reynolds.
No, Veronica.
Yes, because of course she is
throwback.
This, yes. So yes, but yeah, there was a opening party because I believe he's from Chicago, Marcellas Reynolds. Yeah, and so I got a chance to meet him through my friend Beth, who actually knows him, and so he signed it, and then of course, so both of their signatures.
That is amazing, Veronica. She is really a force in our culture in terms of a supermodel.
Yes, right.
She
really is. Yeah, and then of course, we all know Annie Leibovitz.
Yeah,
and I actually met her too. She was at the museum. It's so heavy, but these are her portraits from 2005 to 2016.
Amazing.
Because she has done so many portraits. And I actually had her sign it on the page. It was a different page than what she was using as its signature, but several of us had her sign it on this page.
Oh my God, who is that?
And she said, I don't know if I held that up. This image was from 2018. It says for Sarah, Susan, and Samuel. Then it says from Nancy, Annie.
Oh, and that's a portrait of her family?
It must be because it says 2018, but I had her sign it there. But of course, she's taken photographs of everyone.
Most iconic people.
Yes. And the book is truly very heavy, but
I need that book.
Yeah, it is just gorgeous. Like this one of
the sisters,
Ines and Serena, that she took too.
Stunning.
I know.
Stunning.
So yeah, these are like her mini Bible of all of her pictures. Like I said, it's very heavy. So those are like, I know I have more, but those are like my coffee table type books, huge photography books that you can just gaze at every day. I did also get India by Scott Schuman, but I gave it away as a gift to my friend. But if you ever want to see that beautiful book, it has tons of photographs of people of India where he.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I have to find that because I have a lot of good friends who are still in India. And then,
oh, yeah, it's called India. It's
okay.
beautiful. It's huge. It's a coffee table book. So yes, that's a good one. And then other favorites that have come out is
Her Royal Highness.
Yeah, now it was hard because even my sister who gave me this book said, "What does HRH stand for?"
Well, it took a minute for me to figure it out too.
I know. So in a way, you can see who she talks about. And when I say she, it's Elizabeth Holmes, who is, let's read a little bit about her because do you know who she is?
No. I don't know. Maybe she's a British fashion writer, maybe.
I think she worked for one of the magazines, and
British Vogue.
I know Terry Agins gave like a forward to this also.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but she talks about Princess Diana, of course, Queen Elizabeth, and then she ends with Meghan Markle. And
really?
Yep. So, and of course, this iconic photo.
Oh, yes. Fabulous. And I'm not even a green person, but that was gorgeous.
Yeah.
And it's interesting because it came out right in time where The Crown is at its peak on Netflix.
Exactly.
And
so
everyone in her own words. And
yeah. So she said that she could not have done it. She did it the 3 weeks after the birth of my third child, and then she finished the book in the midst of the pandemic. So yeah.
I did give that as a few gifts this holiday season.
Yep, Her Royal Highness.
Royal Highness.
And then let's see, I have also for men's wear and styling. As an image consultant, you and I, we both have.
We have Dressing the Man by Mr. Alan Flusser, which is
like the Bible.
It is the Bible. And for years I only had male clients.
Yeah, I had male clients for a while.
Yeah, I only did males, and they were a lot. Communicate was easier, and I love teaching menswear. So definitely, we met Alan. I met Alan in New York, and I signed by him.
Yes, so there's everything in here, footwear. But then recently, Scott Schuman, this just was last year, came out with the Sartorialist Man.
I have to get that one.
And so he also not only has photographs, which is what he's known for, but he goes through, like he has like design tips. Let me see if I can find the page.
Oh, I just certified 2 students last week, and one was a menswear specialist. So I have to make sure I let him know that that book is available and he should have it.
Like how to sew and mend.
Basic.
Yeah, so he really, I think this is like an upgrade. He talks about the pant,
Love it.
Inspiration every man wants and education every man needs. So
yeah, it's a good one. It looks like a really good one.
Right. And of course, we know him from his photography books, which I have all of them.
Amazing. He's so amazing.
There's 3 others, but And I guess this was back in Tuesday. It says November 27th. This was his signature in the book.
Oh my God, poor Nancy.
One of the first one, I know.
If you see him again, have him sign one for me, one for you, one for you.
That's true. Yeah, I will. But yeah, if I see him again, he'll have to sign the Sartorialist Man. So, and then I have to push some of our Brenda Kinsell. Oh, she passed away, didn't she?
Suddenly. I had a couple of menswear, just 2.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's go with your menswear. I know you had the menswear though.
I got a couple. Menswear, 6 years.
That's right.
one is a Brioni,
Oh, yes, that's a
which
good,
is like the creme de la creme of menswear for traditional wear. And
yes.
so this was gifted to me by a retailer here, a local boutique in Charlotte. And it talks about the history of Brioni and,
Yes.
the cut and design and tailoring. And then I have, you may have seen this one, Men of Color and
Yeah, I have
Style
seen.
by Lloyd Boston, who I
Oh,
love.
Boston, yes.
Oh, yes, and
Yes.
the forward is by Quincy Jones. And
Yeah,
it just talks about, I like to see the history, of people of color and how they have just evolved through fashion. And so this,
right.
I love this because, anyway, talks about the shirt and
Yes. Yeah.
and everything. So these are my two male books besides Alan Flusser.
Alan
And
Flusser, right.
yeah, and then I have a few extra that I don't have with me. But remember when Vogue did menswear?
Yes, and I think I
I
might
think I have about
have
5 or
that one too. Yeah.
6
Some
kept them.
other menswear, but I think, of course, the Dressing the Man is the one I use the most, and
It's
then
wonderful. Yeah.
and now Sartorialist Man. But yeah, those are the ones that have the tips as far as how far you should,
Mhm.
have how much of your shirt you should show,
Mhm.
and all those other things, right? And
All
then,
right.
of course, with teaching, we
What
have
we did.
tons of books for teaching. Of course, my book, which is a hot mess, that my copy, which is older, but still, I find that
So relevant. I've got to find mine.
so many people still use it, especially chapters 4 and 5
Yeah.
on body type evaluation and wardrobe selection, and then chapter 3 on closet. So, yes, it's still around. Your personal style. Be great for those of you who
It's amazing. It's
want
amazing.
to do image consulting as far as styling
We
tips.
got to go back to Brenda.
Yes, and then I have more. I have like 3 others of her, but I pulled out.
I have both of those and a few others. And she was really, she taught like the nuts and bolts of being a consultant and working with the client. Yes, may she rest.
Yeah, so tons of books. 40 over 40 things every woman over 40 should know. She's been an image consultant since 1985. So similar to you and I, growing up with Association of Image Consultants International and teaching and training. So tons of her books too, Brenda Kinsella
Yeah, great
use.
memories.
And then I have happened, and this is going way back, to have worked with both of these people.
I have that book somewhere. Oh my gosh.
Oh, yes, in the aftermath of What Not to Wear,
Yes, I have a few of their books actually.
I
There's another
worked
one
with
by Carson
Clinton
Presley and then Clinton Kelly and
and
Stacy.
Stacy. But yeah, their tips on dressing for body types
Mhm.
is really still, of course, pertinent today. And of course, there's men
Yeah.
and there's women. So, uh,
Yeah. My goodness, I forgot. I got one on by Rachel Zoe. I have a
oh
lot.
yeah, and I have, yeah, and that one too. But I think, and then we can go on and on about other
We
fashion houses.
can.
Have you seen
One of
this?
the ones that I found I love is
Vogue?
vintage fashion and couture.
Oh, that should be part of like your, yeah, that's like a
It's
teaching.
definitely, and it's a very good teaching as well as a great coffee table book. But it
Right.
talks about like where it says, I thought I knew almost everything about the history of fashion until I met Carrie Taylor, who did this book,
Oh,
History of
okay.
Fashion. And I absolutely love it.
Is it
So,
Twiggy or no?
Revolution of the 60s, it's so good. The pearls. So they go by
Twiggy
decade.
the model or no? Am I
I
just,
think it was Twiggy the model. Yeah, I think that was her. No, let's see who the model is here.
no, kind of when,
It's Jean Shrimpton.
yeah.
That's
Oh yeah, okay.
Jean. But it goes by decades. So it goes by
Oh,
60,
okay.
and it
Yeah.
starts in I think the 20s. Let me just check really quick with costuming, which is so relevant now because of it starts in the 1900s with what's what's on Netflix right now? What's the name of that show?
Not oh, Bridgerton.
Bridgerton. Oh my God, I've seen it like
corsetry. Yes,
corsetry. So
and
it's,
all of that is coming
yeah,
back.
it
Yes.
starts in the 1900s and
Bridget,
it goes all the way up until I think 2000.
yes, fabulous.
It's
Yeah,
a good one. I love it.
that is really, really good. Yeah.
Daphne Guinness, yes, all that.
So, yeah, I know I have tons more, but I think the ones that we just mentioned, and if we look at that list again to see if there's, let's see if there's more that we might have on the list.
Here's one that I was able to snag. It's called The Art of Soul, the Stuart Weitzman story.
Oh, that's almost reminds me of this.
Parisian.
Yes, that's really.
It does. That's why I said a red cover. And you know, his wife came to Charlotte a few years ago at one of the museums, and she talked about how not only was she pivotal in creating the Stuart Weitzman, kind of goes through a legacy of his shoes.
Right.
And, you know, she was amazing. And I believe she signed this. Yes, Jane Weitzman.
You know, I met her too. Wasn't she at Nordstrom?
She was
like, yeah, I think
our museum. She came to our museum here.
Yeah, I think, and I do have a shoe.
Yeah, I don't know how I got a smudge on there, but
yeah, I have an older. Here I am leaning over. It's the seductive shoe.
Oh, I need that.
Of course, Manolo Blahniks.
Love it, Manolo.
So this one goes through. Oh my God, this is a gift from my sister also, but one of my sisters. It has like all of the shoes from.
Oh my goodness, look at that. And you know, a lot of those shoes are coming back.
To, yes.
Yeah.
It's fabulous. And I know even slippers.
Yeah, the mules and slippers.
So
we talked about that as one of our trends of 2020.
That's right, we sure did. So I think if we look back at this list, Sonya, we have so many. I mean, HRH.
I have the Chanel one. I don't think I showed her.
Yeah, we have Chanel. There's, of course, a lot of Louis Vuitton.
Gucci. I need the Gucci one.
We have the André Leon Talley book. And the Little Dictionary of Fashion, I've actually borrowed it from the library for a class I was teaching. And it is a really good book, A Guide to Dressing Christian Dior. That is a good one to have. And of course, we've talked about Savage Beauty. So we do, and I heard this is fairly new, Fashionpedia.
Oh, Fashionpedia.
The Visual Dictionary.
We may have to get that. We might have to get it.
Yeah, one of my students actually said she got it as a gift and she absolutely loves it. So I put this in my little basket. So yeah, so these that's like the top 30. Yeah, so we've got
awesome. We got some good stuff.
I think so. I mean, we've loaded up our table here.
Yes, we do. And I had to move my coffee table books, so they now are on my dining room table. Levels, and it's just a nice vignette.
Right. I actually have like the Supreme Models book and a couple and Savage Beauty still on my side coffee table because my main coffee table has been taken over by Obama. So
yes.
I have
my main top of my coffee table is Michelle and Barack.
Yeah.
I have lots of those. And then of course we also are inspired by interior design, at least I am.
Yeah. There's
a ton of books on interior design.
That's true. That's true because fashion and interior design do go
hand in hand. They're peanut butter and jelly, 2 peas in a pod.
That's right. So so thank you. This was great.
This was fun as usual. Make sure you all subscribe to our channel, log on to our website.
Log on, and if you know of a good fashion book out there that we haven't mentioned, please, put it in the comments. Let us know. Yeah. But I think we've probably heard of it. If not, have gotten it.
We did.
All right.
All right. Thank you, Nancy. Until next time.
Till next time. Take care, Sonya.
All right. Take care. Bye-bye.